Hello and welcome to Remembering with Love, the podcast by Pet Legacy, where we talk about love, loss, and the beautiful ways we can keep our pets' memories alive. I'm Emma, your host. I'm not a counselor or expert, but someone who has always believed that every memory, even the small ones, deserves a safe place to stay. Today, I'm joined by my friend Alex, who's curious about how digital memorials work and why so many families are now choosing them.
Hi, Emma, and hi, everyone. I've been so excited for this conversation. When you first told me about Pet Legacy and online memorials for pets, I thought, what a gentle idea, but also I had so many questions.
That's a great place to start. The idea came from something simple, the wish to hold on to love after loss. When someone loses a pet, they often have hundreds of photos, videos, and tiny moments that mean the world.
Right.
But posting them on social media can feel too fleeting and sometimes too public. Pet Legacy gives people a space that's entirely theirs, calm, personal, and lasting.
So it's like a digital home for their story.
Exactly. Each memorial page is built around that one life. You can upload photos, add a short biography, include a poem or favorite song, even a timeline of special memories. First walks, funny habits, little adventures. It becomes a living tribute.
That sounds really comforting. I think grief can be such a lonely experience, especially when people don't understand how deep the bond with a pet can be.
You've touched on something really important there, Alex. It's a concept called disenfranchised grief, where people feel their loss isn't seen as valid by society. Losing a pet is a perfect example. People are often told, it was just an animal, which can be incredibly isolating. It's multi-layered. Firstly, the act of creating the memorial is a ritual. It's a focused, intentional way of processing your feelings. You're not just scrolling through old photos, you're curating a story, which gives you agency in your grief. Secondly, it validates the relationship. It says, this love was real, this life mattered. It gives the grief a home. You've touched on something really important there, Alex. It's a concept called disenfranchised grief, where people feel their loss isn't seen as valid by society. Losing a pet is a perfect example. People are often told, it was just an animal, which can be incredibly isolating. Yes, it can. One of the most touching messages I've received came from a woman called Karen. She lost her Labrador Toby after 15 years together. When she built Toby's page, it felt like I was tucking him into a storybook, one I could open whenever I missed him. That's what a digital memorial does. It turns grief into remembrance and remembrance into love again.
That's beautiful. And these pages, are they public? Can anyone see them?
That's up to the family. Some people want a public space so friends can visit and leave messages. Others keep it private, shared only by invitation. There's no right or wrong, just whatever feels safe.
And I heard something about QR codes.
Yes, that's one of the features people really love. Families can order a small plaque or tag with a QR code engraved on it. Imagine visiting your pet's favorite walking path or their resting place in the garden. You scan the QR code, and their whole story appears on your phone. It's like carrying a bridge between the digital and the physical world.
It's amazing how technology can feel so human when used this way.
It really can. And it's not about technology replacing emotion. It's about technology holding it. When people say, I don't want my memories to fade, I remind them that love never fades. We just need new ways to express it. I'd love to share a short story with our listeners. It's about a cat called Milo. When Milo passed away, his owner Ben felt lost. He said his house suddenly felt silent. No paw steps, no meows, just quiet.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful reminder that small gestures can bring great comfort. He built a Pet Legacy page, added Milo's photos, a little poem his daughter wrote, and even recorded the sound of Milo's purr from an old video. Now, every year on Milo's birthday, they light a candle and play that recording. Ben told me, for those few minutes, it feels like he's home again. That's the heart of pet legacy. Not replacing what's gone, but finding warmth in what remains.
That gave me chills. Emma, I think everyone listening will understand that feeling, the wish to keep someone close. What I love about pet legacy is that it gives people permission to remember.
Yes. Sometimes society rushes us through grief. Don't move on, don't dwell. But remembrance isn't dwelling. It's honoring.
It's honoring, exactly.
Every photo, every story, every memory says, you mattered, you're still loved. That's why we also encourage people to add a short reflection or even invite others to share memories on the page. When family and friends join in, it turns loss into community.
That's a really healing thought. And Emma, if someone listening wants to create a page, what's the best way to start?
It's simple. You can visit petlegacy.co.uk and choose the memorial style that feels right. Then upload a few favorite photos and write a little story about your pet, how they came into your life, what made them special. We'll take care of the rest and help you make it look beautiful. Once the page is ready, you can share the link privately or publicly and visit it anytime you need a moment of connection.
That's wonderful. I really love that pet legacy is about love continuing, not ending.
Exactly. The bond doesn't end when life does. It just changes form. Thank you for joining us today on Remembering with Love. If you'd like to create a digital memorial for your pet, visit petlegacy.co.uk. For human memorials, visit digitalgravestones.co.uk, a place where every story can live on. And if you need a website or creative support for your own projects, visit startandsnap.co.uk. This podcast features fictional voices created for storytelling and educational purposes, with love and respect for all who grieve. Until next time, I'm Emma. And remember, love lives on.